Hello everybody. I've just come back from a week away. I've been up in Scarborough, up in North Yorkshire, and I look after a big collection up there. And it's tuning quite a few organs and maintenance and that sort of thing. And to follow is a little video which is a walk around of the museum, and just to show everybody what's up there and some of the things that I do and that sort of thing. And it's a fantastic place. It's, as I say, it's just outside of Scarborough. It's at a place called Lebberston Cliff at the Flower of May Holiday Park, and it's well worth a visit. If anybody gets a chance to go up there, it's well worth a visit. They've got a website there, Scarborough Fair Collection. So have a look and see. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Good evening everybody, and this is just a short little video. I'm at the Scarborough Fair Collection up in Scarborough, North Yorkshire, and this is Graham Atkinson's museum. And I thought what I'd do is I'd just give you a short little tour of the museum. So here we've got the main ballroom hall, and you can see the stage at the bottom with the two Wurlitzers, the decap. This is the little mortier that I built the front for a number of years ago, and then we have the Ruth organ, and then this is the big Condor Hughes organ which came over from Belgium. And then we just walk through into the second hall, and you can probably see through the glass we've got the carousel here, and this is all up and running carousel. Little Verbeck organ there, and some barrel pianos. We've got the big mortier. That's a 78 key mortier dance organ, and then a little Meringue organ in the gallopers. This is a little carousel, a little juvenile ride. This is the Dutch street organ, the Rosita. Here we've got motorbikes galore, cars, another little carousel in the background, fire engines, cars, a complete model fairground which all works. Here we are, we've got cars of every make, Model T Ford, the Lost in Sevens. And then in the background, this is the most recent thing to be opened here, and this is Atkinson's Emporium, which is absolutely fantastic, all full of all sorts of knickknacks and models, and absolutely wonderful. You see something different every time you look in here, and just a fun little static display. So nice old taxi. In the background we've got slot machines, pinball machines, and various other old arcade machines. Then they've got their own garage, complete with Bob underneath. I don't know what he's doing under there, but fixing something. And then again, some beautiful big old cars. There's the fire engines that you saw earlier. So that's the second hall. We're now walking into the third hall, and immediately you can see cars, traction engines. Well, those are Showman's engines in the background. That's a very, very early American car, 1900 something, that one. Little green Austin A30. I actually had an Austin A30. This is the 35. And so this is looking one direction in the hall. So we've got a little Verbeck concert organ there. This is the Oktoberfest organ, which was the one that I restored a number of years ago. That was completely restored and painted. And then we've got the big Gavioli organ, which we've been working on today. And then at the very end we've got the big modern decap organ called the Accordion Castle, and you can probably see by the amount of accordions on it why it's called the Accordion Castle. This is a modern organ which actually sings as well as playing pipes and electronic sounds. Very, very clever. This is one of the fairground rides. This is the old Caterpillar ride. That's a Stanley steam car, and this is a Model T Ford with a calliope, which is what they used to use on the old steam boats in America. Originally they played on steam. This one works on compressed air. Very, very, very loud. We've got a plywood mock-up of the rocket, and various other side shows, shooting arcades, little Austin car ride, and then we've got Ghost Train, sorry. Again, plenty of various cars in the lineup. Some real classics, and Morris Minor. And so we're walking back down the other end of the second shed. You see a nice AA display, Austin A35 van. I'd quite like to own one of those. This was the Morris van, which was actually featured on the Bangers and Cash TV show a little while ago. Then we've got the Merengue organ, and quite impressive, we've got the Noah's Ark ride. These were later converted to speedway arcs with motorbikes on them, and then latterly they got converted to waltzers, which are quite popular on the fairgrounds today. There we've got a Scammell and the Showman's engines, and of course they were used to actually generate power for the fairgrounds back in the day. There we've got a centre engine which would have been used in the roundabout that's in the previous hall. Got some absolutely beautiful model engines. There's a cakewalk ride, little tiny waltzer ride. There's a BMW Isetta 3-wheel car. And then we've got a couple of American classics, a set of Dodgems over there, and here we've got a beautiful Showman's caravan on its original wooden wheels, and a little tiny mock-up caravan. Those little tiny caravans, they were actually made by the caravan companies as display type things. There's a little van. So here we're coming into the fourth hall, and we've got I think it's a Morris RAC van. Here we've got the Lemonade organ, and then agricultural traction engine in the corner there. That's a portable steam engine. Tractors. And as you'll see, there's actually quite the lineup of tractors. And then in this hall we've got, they've got what is now the largest collection of Albion lorries, and these range from First World War through to much later. This is an actual First World War. This was used during the First World War, and apparently, according to some, it's actually haunted, and they've nicknamed the ghost Tommy, but he doesn't appear to be around at the moment. So, but I'm assured he is friendly. So here we've got a Foden steam lorry and another Scammell Showman's lorry. This is an electronic Wurlitzer organ that they take out to various shows. And then here we've got a few more Albion lorries. So I just thought that would be nice. It's a huge collection, and I come up to look after the organs, and as you could see, there's quite a few organs that we've got to look after and maintain. So we've been flat out all week, but anyway, thought you might enjoy that. So there we go. All the best. Bye-bye. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little guided tour. It's a wonderful place, and I always enjoy going up there. And it's nice to see the environment that some of the organs that I work on are actually in. And I mean, that is an unusual place, because a lot of the organs that I work on are privately owned, and they're taken to steam rallies and various different events, but in there they're static. But some of the bigger organs are actually travelled. The big Oktoberfest organ is taken out with a great big stage in front of it, and they have dancing girls and magic shows and singing and all sorts of different things. So yeah, it's a nice environment for them to be in, and they're well looked after. That was actually about 20 organs, getting on for 20 organs in that collection. So there's a fair bit of work there, but keeps me busy anyway. All the best.